All right, here we go. So let's take a look at what happened in the market today, January 21st. Well, it was a mixed finish for stocks today with the Dow turning lower right at the close. But the S&P and Nasdaq closed at record highs again, but barely. So let's take a look at the indices. Here we see the Dow Jones, and you see the Dow closed lower, but pretty much unchanged actually. Down 12 points. This is 0.04%, basically nothing. So here is the S&P. The S&P eking out another record high, but barely, also pretty much unchanged, up just 1 point. So this 0.03%. But the Nasdaq today, the Nasdaq definitely making a new record high, up 0.8%. So what happened? Why is the Nasdaq so much higher than the S&P and the Dow, which are pretty much just finished unchanged? Well, this is where we are looking at the weighting in the Nasdaq, and we see that the weighting in the Nasdaq with a weight of 11%, it's Apple. So Apple definitely a heavyweight in the market. So let's talk about Apple. What happened here to Apple today? Well, Apple actually a top analyst at Morgan Stanley expects Apple to report record numbers in next week's earnings. So earnings are coming up for Apple next week, and it already moved higher today, up 3.67%. As you can see, Apple briefly broke above the record high that was established in December, but then fell back into the closing. So earnings season is in full swing, and we have a few other stocks that have reported earnings today, and it did not go well. So here we have United Airlines. United Airlines today crashed down, has bounced back a little bit, still down 5.7%. Now this is a trade that I actually put on because I believe that United Airlines will go higher, and I'll tell you more about this in tomorrow's video. Also, earnings season today for Alcoa. So AA, Alcoa Corporation, down 12.4%. So as you can see, so they actually said that, they will have a problem next quarter. So their guidance wasn't that good. They said higher costs were likely to impact results in the next quarter. So as you can see, crashing down. This here is the 50-day moving average, and we are closing below the 50-day moving average. So what else has been going on? Well, let's take a look at the economic front. Today, we had unemployment claims coming out, and unemployment claims were better than expected. So they were down to 900,000 new weekly claims, expected 930,000, and actually last time it was 926,000. What else has been going on? Well, as you can see, building permits and housing starts, both higher than expected. So no surprise here that these were also the ITB, which is the Home Builders Index, made a new record high here today. As you can see, up, and away for home builders. This is where we go. So what else is going on? Well, on the political front, President Joe Biden will use the Defense Production Act to help the pandemic effort. So the executive order will increase the production of protective equipment, which means basically masks, these N95 masks, as well as helping with the vaccine distribution. So what is in store for tomorrow? Well, let's quickly go back to the economic calendar and see that tomorrow we do have, for Friday, the flash manufacturing PMI. We have existing home sales, so more home data coming out. And of course, we will get more earnings report. And as you can see right now, the focus is definitely on companies' earnings. Well, this concludes today's market video, market recap in 4 minutes or less. It only took us, 3.5 minutes? A little bit more, almost 4 minutes. Anyhow, keep in mind, trade what you see, not what you think, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody.